nobody's caring about the child. Nobody cares about the child. Nobody mention anything about the child. But it has always been proven that a child grows better in a two-parent household.
2 steps forward if both of your parents are still married. Take 2 steps forward if you grew up with a father figure in the home. Take 2 steps forward if you had access to a private education. Take 2 steps forward if you had access to a free tutor growing up. Take 2 steps forward if you've never had to worry about your cell phone being shut off. Take 2 steps forward if you've never had to help mom or dad with the bills. Take 2 steps forward if it wasn't because of your athletic ability. You don't have to pay for college. Take 2 steps forward if you never wondered where your next meal was going to come from.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm back again with another video, and you guys all know Yvonne Nelson now, that Ghanaian actress. When I know I'm a bit, she says something that I don't agree with, and I want us to just talk about it. She says, I saw it on Insta blog, why it's better to have a child with someone you're not in love with. Actress Yvonne Nelson. She goes on to say, it's been reported, Ghanaian actress and movie producer Yvonne Nelson has opined that it is more appropriate and safer to have a child with someone you're not emotionally attached to or in love with. In a recent interview with Hits FM, Yvonne Nelson stated that having a child with someone you are in love with can bring about emotional predicaments and woes, especially in cases of infidelity. I feel like when you want to have a kid, it should be even with someone you're not in love with, because the moment the so-called husband goes to cheat, you will catch feelings and start going mad, she said. She explained that in cases where the couple is not in love with each other but had a child together, their actions and infidelity will not affect each other because it is going to be like a friendship between them, even though they have a child together. Yvonne also added that she's ready to have a second child with any man who is capable and ready to take responsibility, but that would not happen because they are in love with each other. Hence, the decision to have a child will be based on a mutual agreement and respect. She further cited that people rant on social media and attack their partners because of the love they had for them that has been disrupted for one reason or the other. Before I give my opinion, I want you guys to go to the comment section and see what people are saying. Just look. Just look. But I'll give my opinion from 2 perspectives. Now, number 1, what made I say this is fear. The fear of things going wrong, the fear of a breakup, the fear of your heart of being heartbroken. Fear. How long can you continue to live your life in fear? How long? You see, fear is what make people make very bad decisions in life because of fear. You are afraid of what could happen. So you live your whole entire life in fear without taking risks and love is a risk. Love is a risk and you have to take. Sometimes you might see someone self and you just fall in love with the person. Do you get? Sometimes you want to wait. Okay. Fear. Why are you so afraid of? If you love someone and it goes sour later, it goes sour. It's your responsibility to have the emotional maturity to not become bitter about being heartbroken. It's your responsibility to have the emotional maturity not to be bitter about being heartbroken. It's your responsibility. I'll base my second opinion is, you see, nobody's caring about the child. Nobody cares about the child. Nobody mention anything about the child. But it has always been proven that a child grows better in a two-parent household. Why would you want to? How can you give birth? That child will not grow in love. He will never know what it means to grow up with both parents in a household. For his own sanity, parents that grow up in single parent households, they have issues, bruh. They have issues. Nobody's ever happy growing up in a single parent household. Everybody wished that their parents were together. Everything being possible. That's how they say it. Everything being equal. That's, you had a good father, you had a good mother, and then maybe they separated or one died. Everybody wished. Every child. I'm not saying you have grown up now. Every child at that stage of their life, at that fragile stage of their life, every child wished they grew up with both parents in the home. Every child. I have friends who grew up in single parent households who still hate their parents till today. That hate is driving them. I have friends who grew up in single parent household who wished that they had the other parent at home. Single parent households are never good for children. For the total development of a child, all things being equal, a child should grow up in a two-parent household where he learns how to be a man and how to and takes direction and guidance from his father, and he learns how to be caring, or she learns how to be caring and cooperative from a woman. You cannot learn. You learn better from two people. If that makes any sense. Nobody's talking about the child. The child has no choice in how he comes into this world. It's not fair. Knowledge. I swear everybody need knowledge. Oh, we dey fuck up. Oh. How do you want to give birth to it? Because single motherhood is something that people now do deliberately these days. Deliberately. I don't need a man. I want to give birth to my child without a man. But you are going to be killing that child. You don't know. That child might grow up to hate his father, thinking that his father was never there for him, whether his father tried to be there for him or not. But you took that decision as a woman to give birth to a child without an active father in the child's life. Let's say the father is a deadbeat. You took that decision to have a baby for a man who you did not vet properly. You took the decision to have a child outside marriage. You chose to have sex outside marriage. Either way, we should all take responsibility for our actions. There are exceptions to these cases, where things just happen. I can get that. But in most cases, we should take responsibility for our action. Every child deserves to grow up in a two-parent household. Every child. Tell me what you guys think about this, Catch you guys later. One love. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you guys later. Ciao.